I'm Ken Clark. I'm the executive editor of Zero to Hero, the autobiography of Allen Lynch. And I'm here to talk about his recollections of the Red Cross in country when he was fighting the war in Vietnam. Al?
Good. A young lady from America, you know, and have some Kool-Aid and play some games, and they'd sometimes sit and visit with us a little bit and talk to us about home. It was just kind of a respite. And then occasionally on fire bases, they would come out with big jugs of Kool-Aid and just spend some time. And I think the most important thing that they did was spend the time with us, to just talk about, you know, being home and what it was like and all of that.
So what you're describing is the Red Cross is known for its disaster relief and
Right.
for many other things, but what you're talking about sounds like something almost akin to what the USO does for soldiers.
Yeah, but I'll give you a good example. When I was home on leave in 1965, before I went to OCS, my sister contracted spinal meningitis, and it was the Red Cross that we contacted to get my leave extended. They had to verify that my sister was indeed sick and I wasn't playing. So, you know, they really do a lot more than just, you know, not that that's not really important, especially if you're in a combat area, to visit you and bring you Kool-Aid and give you some relief. It's the stuff back home that happens too. You know, we had guys overseas, you know, when I was there that, you know, maybe their mother or father passed away or had some health issues. Well, it was the Red Cross that would come in and take care of that. Verify that things were going south at home and get the soldier out, you know, on an emergency leave. So there's a lot of stuff that military marriage between the Red Cross and the military is very important.
It didn't always work out for the soldiers and their benefit, the Red Cross's services. You have some stories about that, as far as the veteran you went, or the fellow service member that you went to save.
Well, yeah.
Quote unquote save?
Yeah.
It's in the book.
Yeah, he got a letter from home that was a little bit derogatory. He was from the South, and he was told that something bad happened to his sister, and he went completely nuts. He went AWOL. And a buddy of mine, Bill, and I, Bill had been AWOL before and was just getting his act together. We decided that we needed to get off base and before he went and did something bad. So we knew what guest house he was at, and we, you know, snuck off base without a pass and got to the guest house. And of course, he was, you know, doing what a lot of young kids do when they're upset, drinking. And of course, we had to have a drink with him to talk him into coming back to the base, and one led to two, and just as we were finishing the second base, in walks my platoon leader and I think it was the first sergeant or our section sergeant, I forget, but so we end up back at base, and they call the Red Cross to verify the letter and all of this stuff, and so I got my second Article 15, Bill got another Article 15, and the other kid got nothing. Because the Red Cross did verify that, yes, she did indeed send the letter, but it wasn't true. It seems that he hadn't written home for about a month, 2 months. And she was mad at him. And so she thought she'd, you know, get him. Well, instead she got collateral damage.
Well, thank you for sharing those stories about the Red Cross in country in Vietnam. Appreciate it.
Happy